Well, we are coming to have a lot of conversations once again. Conversations, no, endorse my packaging. When Barcelona fan, I remember that I had here about Barca updates the Obenya because me myself, I'm a Barcelona fan, so definitely you get Barcelona updates and also any other club also about Obenya updates are open. But before no, Spain for the same remember trophy parade. I don't know when they are going to start do, but it's on trophy parade. But this is the appearance of Lamine Yamal and that's Pablo Gavi ahead of the trophy parade now. On my record, made the better screen is on my watch here. This is the appearance on my record. And the conversation is does Lamine Yamal deserve the Ballon d'Or? You better come on. Ferran Torres, after impressive winning goal man in Rano, it seems there are clubs that they are very interested in Ferran Torres right now. Apart from Paris Saint-Germain, Yababa revealed the club who is interested in Ferran Torres apart from Paris Saint-Germain. And Morgan Rogers, a day in Morgan Rogers joining Chelsea. Yababa be doing come on because there are a lot to the Morgan Rogers doing at Chelsea. Me a complete year because we knew club are not serious over Morgan Rogers. But at the end of the day, Chelsea went in and almost joining Chelsea Football Club. No, ye bedi and come on and send me bray and me bro on Mr. Marfo Sports. Make sure you like, you subscribe, then only have to notification bar to share drop a content tab. You'll be the first person who may view. Now, before I start, Lamine Yamal is having Ballon d'Or now. After so when they World Cup and Rano. Lamine Yamal is having Ballon d'Or now. That's the question. Because people are saying that Lamine Yamal, even at the World Cup, any impressive performance in terms of attacking. Well, Ubet made in comment on that. Said the World Cup, Lamine Yamal didn't look that flashy in terms of statistics, goals and assists. Lamine Yamal wasn't there. But we're in the World Cup, does he deserve the Ballon d'Or? And the questioner, Edaso, says here, imagine player on share 20 goals. 25 goals. Emma 20 assists, that's 45 goal contribution. Edge the Spanish La Liga, edge the Spanish Supercopa, and watching World Cup, Akaho, edge La Liga best player. Does Lamine Yamal deserve the Ballon d'Or? Does he deserve the Ballon d'Or? Another question, no. Well, to me, I just feel that at this point, the Ballon d'Or, we are not having any clear favorite. From even the time Paris Saint-Germain won the Champions League, we are not having any clear favorite. Ousmane Dembele in the league, the performance was not impressive. Even Ansoumani Fati, who was at Monaco, having numbers ahead of Ousmane Dembele, but he was the League One best player. And at the World Cup, Ousmane Dembele did very well. But so World Cup, no one drew final. Ejuma be brainer. We take it so I break Ejuma because the World Cup, everything is about the final. Everything is about the final. And until 2018, Luka Modric came into the Ballon d'Or conversation. Why did Luka Modric come into the Ballon d'Or conversation? Because he had an impressive season in the Champions League. World Cup, he carried Croatia all along to the final. And Osaji golden ball. The final. Intisano, Luka Modric will come into the Ballon d'Or conversation. You can't say same for Ousmane Dembele. Dembele is also no question mark on the Ballon d'Or. Lionel Andres Messi. Yes, say if Messi performs in competitions like this, the conversation comes in for the Ballon d'Or. Does Messi really deserve the Ballon d'Or after impressive performance in the World Cup, scoring 8 goals and giving 2 assists? No. Does Leo Messi deserve the Ballon d'Or of 2026 now? I also Messi Ejana. I think that although say Omababa be didn't come out after say if you are outside Europe and I know circumstance and I'm ready a single question they can't give Ballon d'Or to someone outside Europe because we remember Neymar at also 10 on the Ballon d'Or 2011. So you should know that when you are outside Europe, Emra a single question say Henry Amao Ballon d'Or. So what the American say. So Leo Messi is in the conversation even after impressive World Cup, although he couldn't win it. But after the impressive World Cup, he'll be into the Ballon d'Or conversation. And when it comes to Rodrigo Cascante on a winning the tournament golden ball, season under review, he didn't look sharp for Manchester City, but at the World Cup he was exceptional. You see, one thing about Rodrigo golden ball, and people doesn't pay attention to that. They say Rodri is a defensive midfielder. And one thing is, you don't expect a defensive midfielder to come in and give impressive performance in goals and assists. Or offer what we call the build-up, control any BBR, And you could see, say, out of the Spanish midfielders, they went for the World Cup, The exceptional one in terms of performance was the Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante. I stand to be corrected, but if you are being factual, and Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante and a ball in the Spanish midfield. Pedri didn't look sharp, Fabian didn't look sharp. Zubimendi Mukradi a minute, Roman Shede Nyebi, Gidi Bia, Marino gave a clash moment. But the thing is, in terms of what someone offered on the pitch today, Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, Juma Kessiana on the pitch for team my friend say Spanish national team, you know, or Juma Mom. So Rodri, after winning the Golden Ball, no, ever into the conversation of the Ballon d'Or. Kylian Mbappe, as to me about the conversation of the Ballon d'Or, after say, OJ La Liga top scorer, Champions League top scorer, the World Cup Golden Boot, you know, although trophies might not back Kylian Mbappe, but Mbappe as to our World Cup conversation, the Ballon d'Or conversation, him say he can win the Ballon d'Or. Jude Bellingham too will come in and also having impressive performance for club side because when he started with a shoulder injury and season encore as planned for Jude Bellingham. At some point, and all pick it very well. No? Jude went on to pick an injury and Jude ever World Cup with him, you know, or carry England on his shoulders individually, 7 goals. 2 assists or so, and now it's an impressive performance from Jude Bellingham. So Jude too comes into the Ballon d'Or conversation. And the Ballon d'Or come on in here. And come on, baby. Obviously, Vitinha the impressive performance in the Champions League. You know, remember Kivicha Kvaratskhelia, Eddie, because Kivicha. Maybe I'll feel Georgia. You don't expect Georgia. Say Kivicha be a magic Georgia about into the World Cup to perform. So with the club side will favor someone like Kivicha Kvaratskhelia. And a lot is going to happen. A lot. And in 99 days, until say the ultimate Ballon d'Or winner. No, the question is, who is going to win the Ballon d'Or? Does Lamine Yamal deserve the Ballon d'Or? Does Jude Bellingham deserve the Ballon d'Or? Does Mbappe deserve the Ballon d'Or? Rodri, Kivicha Kvaratskhelia, Vitinha, or Lionel Andres Messi, who they deserve a Ballon d'Or, no? And no, write in the comment section now. Bibia and Kosomaye. Now you come into the side of Barcelona, Julián Álvarez, no. Everything going on, nature say Barca will accelerate on Julián Álvarez because they've already said deal near down them no and will limit. So until 31st of July, no, Barca will continue to pursue Julián Álvarez. So Barca have 11 days. Atletico have 11 days. So my friend Barca for negotiation. But you see, Barca have already said they are playing a calm game. You people will understand what Barca is doing. Barca is trying to mount pressure on Club Atletico Madrid concerning Julián Álvarez. That's the fact. Barca found a trouble possible best said. At the end of the day, you know, they are going to get what they want for Julián Álvarez. Atletico Madrid for them person mobeton. And some people on beton extreme amount. So Barca are trying their possible best to say. Now, Julián Álvarez will be the main weapon that they will use against Atletico Madrid. If Julián Álvarez no, somebody didn't come out last time we say, Julián Álvarez, say trading. So if Julián Álvarez doesn't come to training now, it means Club Atletico Madrid, you know, they will be forced to say, I wasn't for Julián Álvarez near negotiation. Because imagine, say, club player under contract, not friend on bar. Although you can report a player to CAS, say, player in breachy contract rules, you know, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you know, player in the background now, on giving the maximum best. You can't keep an unhappy player. So Barca is Julián Álvarez as a 2. And to me, I want to say, at the end of the day, every Julián Álvarez equal preseason. And notice that Barca for a play smart game, no. So to me, I've said it several times. Say, Club Atletico Madrid should say that with Barcelona. If a 150 million or more per, they should negotiate with Barcelona. Maybe a Barca for me because well, they deserve to pay 150 million for Julián Álvarez, considering the fact to say someone like Elliot Anderson, you 260 million for Elliot Anderson, Chelsea bought Morgan Rogers for 117 million, and you could see that Julián Álvarez deserves 150 million euros now on method. So Atletico Madrid should sit down and negotiate. Give Marin Momoniscano and you reinvest in different profile. Reinvest in different profile. Already the last time I tried Albert Edin Comono, Albert brought in something I know I emphasize on say. It seems that Club Atletico Madrid are having secret conversation with Mikel Oyarzabal. So maybe you know Atletico Madrid for no enter Oyarzabal free Real Sociedad, then they will sell Julián Álvarez to Barcelona and have their peace. That's what I feel though. Now, when you go to Barcelona once again, Ferran Torres, we knew that during the World Cup, no, there were conversations surrounding Ferran Torres. Ferran might leave. Already, Barca wanted 50 million from Paris Saint-Germain. But the thing is, Liverpool, the more about Ferran Torres doing him. Liverpool, the more about him. Someone might ask, why does Liverpool need Ferran Torres if they're having a backup striker, even in Das, Hugo Ekitike? Well, no one knows why Liverpool needs Ferran Torres. But you see, Ferran Torres, all for versatility up front. That's one thing I will say. Ferran Torres, in as much many Barcelona fans name Penarsen, he's very versatile. On the left wing, Ubenyan, on the right wing, Ubenyan, as a number 9, Ubenyan. So maybe Liverpool might need a profile like that in their setup because already Liverpool isn't having someone like that. So Liverpool might need jack of all trades in terms of attack. Almost setup. So Club Liverpool is in for Ferran Torres. Well, only time will tell, but I just feel say what the market has done there. Ferran Torres, although Barca for a bad player, 2 seasons under Hansi Flick, under Hansi Flick, watch 39 goals, 39 solid goals, 39 solid goals. So Barca for who they are because in the Premier League, no be 2 seasons 39 goals. Imagine saying 100 million and Kanipa Kono. But imagine say Ferran Torres, although the Barca for that said brand, the fans not said brand no abonte, Ferran asa. So Barca should make sure at least they will get 70 million and have 50 to 60 million on Ferran Torres. That will make a lot of sense. Now for Morgan Rogers, Argentina club Chelsea, I go for Morgan Rogers because already we knew Morgan was supposed to go to Arsenal. Arsenal were prepared to accelerate the deal after the World Cup on Morgan Rogers. But all of a sudden, Chelsea did everything quickly and got the signature of Morgan Rogers. One thing is Chelsea convincing Morgan Rogers about Champions League. Say, although they are not competing in the Champions League, but probably next season, with Xabi Alonso being the best manager, since the Blue Coat for the the Obetini Ababe offer. To say the offer with Leverkusen they just feel say Xabi Alonso will send them to the Champions League. We will send them to the next level for the project they are building with Alonso as a manager. So Morgan should trust the process. Next season they are going to compete in the Champions League. Until this season and by the next season Chelsea will compete in the Champions League. This was one factor convincing Morgan Rogers. Now Chelsea never promised Morgan Rogers the number 10. Because the number 10 is already occupied by Kopama or even sometimes Enzo Fernandez. So Morgan will be playing as the left foot forward. Sorry, the left wing forward. That's one thing I was saying. So Chelsea never promised Morgan Rogers. So Abebo as the number 10. And I don't think even Morgan will do that. Considering the friendship on the Kopama and them. These are some of the staffs convincing Morgan Rogers Emma joining Chelsea. And the trust in the Chelsea project, I think Morgan trusting the Chelsea project and Xabi Alonso because everything I've read about the Morgan Rogers deal, it directs to the fact that Xabi Alonso was an integral or influential person in the Morgan Rogers deal. So he trusted in the fact that Xabi Alonso is a midfielder, Morgan is a midfielder. So he thinks under Xabi Alonso, he is going to perform very well under Xabi Alonso. And I'm Morgan Rogers. Abba joining Chelsea or snapping Arsenal. Although Arsenal will be competing in the Champions League, Chelsea will not be competing in the Champions League. But that shows having Xabi Alonso, what it has brought to Chelsea. He has been able to pull a big transfer who was supposed to go to their neighbor club, Arsenal, their arch rival, who are already competing in the Champions League. But the aura of Xabi Alonso and intimidating Morgan Rogers back. So, and some also in the world of football already, Morgan Rogers and Sam won't come on. Who is winning the Ballon d'Or? Won't come on. Spain for trophy parade now, won't come on. And also, Julián Álvarez updates, won't come on. I'll urge you to like, you subscribe, and you put us on post notification. If you're a Barcelona fan, I think so always you should come here because plenty update concerning Barcelona. That doesn't mean if you're a Real Madrid fan, unya update where you're going to get the update. But Barca fan, always there will be an update for you guys on transfers, on any news also concerning FC Barcelona. Make sure you like, subscribe, now there to post notifications so you drop a content to be the first person to view. I'm out.